And now we're at Whisper Hearing for Great Day TV with the great Meghan Schnellenberger here, audiologist, and we're going to talk about some trends that are going on that might be a little disturbing. People want to get a bargain for a hearing aid. We're talking about your health, so keep that in mind. Meghan, what are you seeing and what's going on?
Well, what I've noticed is ever since hearing aids, I would say the last couple of years, when they've become over-the-counter and more easily accessible, which is a wonderful thing. You know, we are all about hearing health for everybody. Mm-hmm. But I think the part of hearing aids that has gotten lost in that equation is that your hearing loss in hearing aids is part of your health, and it's part of healthcare.
Yes.
And so, you know, budget is always a very real component of everybody's hearing aid journey. But to some extent, you know, we want to make sure that you are doing it the right way. Mm-hmm. You know, whether here, there, anywhere, your hearing health is your health.
Right. And doctors are paying for it more. I mean, healthcare. It's healthcare. So check with your particular doctor as well.
Right. Right, and more insurances are
involved.
Insurance, yes. Exactly, insurance is involved, so it's not that you have to go one way or another. You know, the world for more and more people is their oyster with the hearing aids. Mm-hmm. But again, you know, having a hearing test to really see what's going on, right, you know, and properly address the issue, right, rather than trying to DIY at home. Yeah.
Well, and we've talked about this before. You know, I have hearing aid here and cochlear here, mm-hmm, and when they do all the tests, they have to find out what it is that you have. I also have Meniere's disease, right, which you do too. Mm-hmm. So you have to find out. Just buying a hearing aid and you haven't been tested, you don't know if you're doing the right thing.
Well, right. I mean, had I not been in my job description and tested my hearing after I lost my hearing in the left side, you know, I would have thought, well, shoot, something's wrong. I'll just go and get a hearing aid over the counter or whatever it may be, when in reality I had something completely different going on, and I would have never figured that out, right, had I not had the test and gone that direction. Right.
And I know I've heard this from some folks who have, mm-hmm, gone the route of getting a less expensive hearing aid with no test. You get them, they don't work, they throw them away.
And then they don't use anything because they said, I tried and I didn't work, and that's that. And those less expensive hearing aids are still expensive. You know, the less expensives are not usually $20. Ultimately, it's your hearing health, but it boils down to also your quality of life. Okay. You know, you don't enjoy your conversations, you struggle a little more.
Just gonna say that going out, seeing other people, right, meeting people, it does affect your quality of life. You start to isolate, and I can attest to all of those things.
So whether here, there, or anywhere, just do it the right way.
Meghan Schnellenberger, come to Whisper Hearing and check her out and get your hearing checked. We'll be back with more on Great Day TV.